Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your host, Nicky Marino. You are tuned in to the Nicky Marino Show. I hope everybody's having a spectacular day. We got a lot to cover. The NBA playoffs are here. I mean, it's magic. It's magical in the month of April, guys. NBA playoffs. Hockey's coming to an end. We almost got the NHL postseason on our way. Coming off a 5-0 sweep last night. I'm ready to go, and I just want to cover everything. We got some MLB early action going on right now. So if you're at the sports book, fire it away. It's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas. Thank you for tuning in. It's the Marino Show. Thank you for tuning in with me, your host, Nicky Marino. Guys, coming off a big win at Miami. Miami rolls the dice last night. Guys, Jimmy Butler goes for a career-high 45 points in the postseason. A sold-out F4X arena in Miami. I mean, this team is clicking on all cylinders. Atlanta kept it close in the first half, which we had them in the first half to cover the spread. Max Struss adds another 14, 1 and 4, goes 50% from the field goal percentage in the first half. I mean, Tyler Hero adds 15, 3 and 2. I think this Miami Heat team is the real deal in the Eastern Conference. A lot of people are going to have some tough times with them head-to-head down the road. I think they do knock off the Hawks in 4. And I just really think this Miami Heat team is well-rounded. And this Atlanta Hawks team, they're just not as consistent up and down the floor. Miami rolls 115 to 105. They cover the number at 7.5, and they roll the dice. Guys, Trae Young goes for 25, which is not enough. Bogdanovich adds 29 as well. And just not enough for this Atlanta Hawks team to keep it within the number against this Miami Heat team. John Collins also adds a double-double, goes 13, 10, and 2. Down 2-0 in the series, heading to Atlanta. Hopefully we can see if they can get a couple W's at home with Miami coming into Atlanta on the road to maybe tie this series. So Atlanta down 2-0 in the series. See what they can do at home. Guys, these are my 2 NBA VIP plays last night. Okay, we had Atlanta Hawks first half +5, and we had Atlanta Hawks first half under 114, which rolled. We started our VIP, went 2-0 last night. Meet me at the window, guys. It's all we do is build bankrolls, make money, and produce winners day in and day out, guys. Our middle game of the night, Minnesota Timberwolves at the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies finally get the job done. We've seen the play they've been producing all year long. They get the W, even the series at 1-1. Ja Durant finally shows up, goes for a double-double, 23 and 10. Again, ties the series 1-1. Heading out to Minnesota. Jaren Jackson also adds the help there for the Memphis Grizzlies, guys. 16 and 7. But there is one thing that I will tell you that needs to change. Dylan Brooks needs to start to heat up. He needs to start contributing to this Memphis team on offense and defense because he's a big piece. He's been a big piece all year long. So if this team is going to move on to the next round and get out of this series, we definitely need some positive contribution from Dylan Brooks. Anthony Edwards on the Minnesota Timberwolves side goes for 26 and 1. Karl Anthony Towns, 15, 11 and 1. 1-1 series, game 3 in Minnesota. So look out for that, guys. I think this series will go the distance. We will go to the end here, and it will come down to the final game of the series. I definitely agree here. So check out for that. A huge, huge underdog rolls last night. A lot of people are talking about Tony the Ref. Can Chris Paul get a W with Tony the Ref? It doesn't happen, guys. They drop another one, man. Drop another one. It's crazy. Every time this guy referees, Chris Paul cannot get in the win column. But we're going to start with the Pelicans, guys. Brandon Ingram is rolling. Devin Booker is fading, guys. The Pelicans roll 125 to 114. A 10-point underdog winning the game outright. plus 500 on the money line. If you cash the money line, God bless you. That's a huge ticket. And I seen some big parlays out there in the IG and Twitter community. I know BR Betting posted some big tickets, some big in-game wagers. So big ups to the Pels, man. Way to even the series. Brandon Ingram, he goes for 37 and 11. The guy's rolling. CJ McCollum adds 23 and 9. The Pels even the series 1-1. As for the Phoenix Suns side, I know Devin Booker here. He's dealing with multiple injuries, but you got to play through the pain, Devin. You got to play. Still goes for 31 and 2. Chris Paul goes for 17 and 1. And McCall Bridges go for 19, 6 and 2. Guys, I know this Phoenix Suns have been plugging all season long, but this is the postseason. Okay, good teams come alive in the postseason. You need clutch players, and you got to be clutch in the postseason. So I'm telling you, a lot of money is riding on this Phoenix Suns team. Everybody's saying Phoenix this, Phoenix that. No, it's not happening. I think the Pelicans here really got some drive. They're well coached. Two coaches that know each other very, very well, going against each other. And I think this series is going to go the distance again. These are the games we need in the postseason when it comes to NBA. I'm so sick and tired of these 20-point blowout favorites winning in the NBA. It needs to change. And I think we're getting some good stuff here down the stretch. The postseason's warming up, and we're ready to go. Moving on to tonight's card in the NBA. One of my 5-star plays, and I'm going to give it out to you right now. The Brooklyn Nets plus 3.5. Sprinkle the money line. I absolutely love Brooklyn tonight, plus 3.5. Kyrie goes off tonight. KD goes off. They get the double-digit winner. Let's just be honest. Boston got away with a last-minute thriller over there in Game 1. They do have the series lead. They're still in Boston, but I think Kyrie comes out running and gunning. Guys, Brooklyn Nets at Boston tonight. The Celtics have a 1-0 series lead. The total here is 226. And Boston is a 3.5 favorite, okay? I'm leaning towards Brooklyn, plus 3 in the hook, and I like the over, okay? We cashed the over in Game 1. I think it goes way over the over again here in Game 2. The 76ers are finally on the road against Toronto. Toronto's at home. Sixers lead 2-0 in the series. Let's see if Toronto here can get their game together, get their regimen ready, and maybe grab a couple games here at home and push the series back to Philly, at least with 1 or 2 wins, even tie it up at home. Chicago Bulls, we need a lot of production. They need a whole different offensive stretch here against the Bucks. Bucks lead the series 1-0, but we need some productive offense out of the Bulls team in this matchup. They did not show any offensive production in the first game. That's why they're down in the series 1-0. Guys, Chicago Bulls, the totals here, 225. Milwaukee, minus 10. Big spread here. I'm looking at the Bulls to cover this game. I think they come out hot. I think they come out scoring some points and shooting threes, balancing the floor, and come out really big on defense. They will contain the Greek Freak tonight. I can see it. So another lean there toward Chicago Bulls will lean right there, gentlemen. Guys, thank you for tuning into the Marino Show. I love when you guys, it's midweek, it's Marino Wednesdays. It's time to build and make some money, guys. Join the team today. We're red hot in MLB, and that reminds me, we're going to jump right into MLB because our VIP MLB team went 2-0 last night, guys. We're going to start the day out with our first 2 winners, go through tonight's card, and get rocking and rolling, man, right through the stretch. The Arizona D-backs were on the road against the Nationals yesterday. One of my 5-star plays. Nationals roll 6-1. Josiah Gray goes for 5 1/3. 3 hits, 1 earned run, 8 Ks. Rolls the dice and gets the job done. But I will tell you this. Madison Bumgarner had a no-no through 5. Loses the game, 0 earned runs. I mean, gave up 2 hits. Great W for us, man. Nationals minus 130. 6-1, easy blowout winner. Easy blowout winner. And our second win on the card yesterday in the MLB, St. Louis Cards at the Miami Marlins. when I see Jesus Luzardo, I see a lot of runs, and I don't see a lot of positive things. He keeps the ball up. His stuff is not versatile as it has been early in his career. So we had the St. Louis Cardinals last night, money line -110, another blowout winner, gave the team 2 blowout winners. That's 2 in a row. We got the Dodgers right now. I know they're up 4-0. There's another blowout winner. So let's get this MLB streak going. Guys, again, if you guys missed this package, $199 for the full season. I have clients calling me day in and day out saying, Nicky, $199 for the season. I just made my profit back on day one. There's only one GOAT in the business, I'm telling you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm the best ever because, statistics prove that. We're in sports betting. This is sports handicapping, okay? Results are proven, document. Guys, I'm 77 to 81% in the MLB. I'll tell you that right now. And you'll see the results as we get down to business. 2-0 last night, MLB. Way to rock it. And before we jump into tonight's MLB card that I'm going to cover, I want to go over a few things with you guys. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. Just dropped a big giveaway. We're running a big NBA playoff promo. So, guys, go to my giveaway post, like and comment, follow, and that will be what you need to do to enter into my giveaway drawing. Friday, I'm giving away a free VIP NBA NHL playoffs package. I mean, this means you get all the plays until the end of the NBA finals and until the end of the NHL finals. If you do not win the giveaway, you're not left out. I'm doing a $99 promo. $99 gets you everything through the whole postseason of the NBA and the NHL. Just go to my website, thenickymarino.com. Use promo code WINDOWLOVE. Promo code WINDOWLOVE. Jump on the raffle. Jump on the promos. Let's get rocking and rolling, and let's make money, guys. There's no other handicapper in the business that has a customized betting formula like Nicky Marino does. That is why I have one of the most productive teams in the sports betting, sports handicapping industry. Okay, there's a lot of other guys. The market's saturated, but nobody has an ROI system that I do. Okay, I will triple your investment halfway through your package, guys. Okay, which depends on whichever package that you purchase. So if you're not on the Marino team, I suggest you get on the Marino team ASAP. Guys, as far as MLB today, we're going to roll right into today's card. Starting with the Arizona Diamondbacks, the total here is 8. They're on the road against the Washington Nationals. Merrill Kelly is on the hill for the D-backs, coming off a huge, absolutely huge, great debut to open up the season. Held the Astros. That powerhouse lineup held them for 5 innings, scoreless. They are going up against a good offensive lineup, the Washington Nationals. They've been hitting as of late, so that's real big here. So let's look out. Let's look out for that. And Washington Nationals are the favorite, -130. Eric Feed is on the bump, 3.60 ERA, coming off a big win against the Pirates, which have been hitting well. Took a series off here, this past series against the Milwaukee Brewers. Looks like they're going to get swept. So we're going to look out for that matchup. Washington Nationals -130. I'm going to lean towards the under here, under 8. Arizona D-backs have been struggling tremendously to score runs and get any production out of their offense. So I'll lead under here. I'm looking at a 5-1, 6-1 victory for the Nationals. Move on to Toronto. The Blue Jays are at Fenway Park against the Boston Red Sox. Jose Barrios is on the bump, sitting at an 11.81 ERA. Okay? Sitting at an 11.81 ERA. Do not let the ERA scare you. He had a rough opening day start. He got bounced around in the opener for the Blue Jays. And the Boston Red Sox got Nick Pivetta going. Coming off a horrible last start, he got shelled. He got hit around really pretty bad. And he just mechanically, he just looks real rough, His mechanics have looked really down. But the Red Sox are not giving up on him. He had some good starts. He had some good production last year. So, it's still the beginning of the season. And, I mean, when arms take some time off, pitchers need some time to get back into action. So we'll see there. Nick Pivetta, he's sitting at a 9.39 ERA. And I think Berrios and this Toronto Blue Jays offensive lineup just gets rolling today. I just really do. Coming off a small loss, tight loss yesterday. I believe they lost 2-1 to the Red Sox. Hanser Robles just came in and just shut the door down. Shut it down. Red Sox rolled last night, but I'm leaning towards the Blue Jays tonight. I think they roll. I think they get the job done tonight. Sitting at a short favorite, minus 125. Probably be minus 130 by opening pitch. So, Toronto Blue Jays, money line. Meet me at the window. Book it. Guys, heading out to the National League. The Mets coming off an absolutely double-dip sweep yesterday. Lindor walks off at Citi Field in Game 1. Scherzer comes out throwing a gem in Game 2. Two of the hottest teams in the National League. The power rankings came out earlier in the week. These two were top 2 on the bubble. San Francisco Giants got Carlos Rodon. This guy has been throwing lights out. Real lanky lefty, keeps his stuff low, got a nice split, nice change, and the fastball creeps up on you. Coming in at a 1.50 ERA. Going against Chris Bassett, the New York Mets signed from the Oakland A's in the offseason. The guy's posting, he's sitting at a 0.75. So I'm looking at a pitcher's duel here. 120 on the Giants. The total here is 6.5. Looks like a super under game, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2 to me. I think the Mets get the job done and sweep the series here, moving on into the weekend. As we're talking about Citi Field and the Mets, I just read an article last night. I'm sitting home reading the article. Citi Field, they're building an underground casino in Citi Field. Sportsbook, tables, racebook, the whole 9 yards. I mean, this gambling, these casinos, they're building up out here on the East Coast, man. I love to see it. Great for business. I love to see it. I wish all the positive vibes out for Citi Field, getting and structuring this casino as we get rolling. Minnesota Twins, Chris Paddock on the hill, sitting at a 6.7 ERA, got smacked around in his last outing. On the road against the Kansas City Royals. The total here is 9. Daniel Lynch on the bump for the Royals, 10.80 ERA. I'm looking at a lot of runs in this game. 2 bottom-of-the-barrel teams, and I think they hit the number. They go over the number 9, and the over smacks here. Daniel Lynch tends to keep his stuff up, gets hit around. Same thing with Paddock, man. Paddock started off his career, really well, And just seeing what he's been tossing around this year, it just seems to me I can see a lot of runs, a lot of hits, and a lot of offense in this game. So if you're leaning on this game and you want my opinion, I'm rolling with the over 9. Texas Rangers at Seattle Mariners. This is one of my VIP plays. I'm going to give it out to you for free. If you're watching the show, it's your lucky day. You got a free winner. Dane Dunning on the bump for the Rangers. They're at T-Mobile Field. Dunning, 5.19 ERA, going against Logan Gilbert. This guy is nasty. I watched some of his stuff in his last outing. That guy's nasty. This Rangers team is definitely going to struggle putting runs against this guy. Texas Rangers, the total here is 7.5. I will stay away from the total here. Seattle Mariners is minus 150. It will be 155, 160 by opening pitch. Lay it in now. Don't get double juiced. I really do like this. I really do like this play. It's on my VIP card. Seattle Mariners money line. Seattle Mariners run line. Lock it in. Meet me at the window. This is what we do. Time in and time out. It's what we do, guys. We make money, okay? And I do want to tell you guys one thing. Sports Handicapping 101. It's very important to manage your bankroll. Structure is very big. And this is why I deal with my clients one-on-one. ROI, return on investment. I have a customized betting formula for every client that I have in my database. 250 plus clients. So a lot of guys talk about my customized betting formula. They say this and they say that, okay? It is not your average Joe 0.5% of your bankroll. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 units. I add some zeros behind those units. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to tell you why. And if you're listening and you're not my client, take this as some good advice because it will really help building your bankroll. And hopefully one day you will be my client, okay? So here's the thing. If you have a $500 bankroll, okay, $500 bankroll, and I send out a 200-unit play, I want you betting 25 cents per unit, okay? And every 500 you go up a quarter on your units, okay? So, for example, easy math. If you have a $1,000 bankroll, you're at 50-cent units. If you're at $2,000 bankroll, you're at $1 units. Simple math, simple customized betting formula, simple bankroll management. This is how you build your bankroll. If you're sitting there betting 1 unit on one play, 3 units on the other, and then 5 units on 2 other plays, you can go 1 and 4. You hit your 1 unit play and you use your other 8 units. You're down 7 units on the day. It makes no sense. And you handicappers giving out 4 or 5 games a night, it makes no sense. There's no professional anywhere on that platform. I will tell you that. And as the market continues to saturate day in and day out, guys, we got handicappers all over the board. I'm not going to sit here and bash any handicappers because I don't have the room for it. I don't have wasted energy to do that, okay? But as a potential client, as sports bettors out there looking for potential consultation, I will tell you this. Study your handicappers. Study your capper. Ask questions, okay? Get documented information because scammers are everywhere out there. Oh, they just got rid of one of the biggest guys on the market. He's been going for years, Vegas Dave. He's done on all platforms. I'm sure he's a great guy, but, see you later. It's Nicky Marino. It's the Nicky Marino Show. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Listen, if you guys do not follow me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. The Nicky Marino. Go like. Go subscribe, guys. Let's go. The Phillies just hit a grand salami, baby. We're rolling. I'm on fire, guys. When I get on fire, man. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. So follow me on all platforms. Shoot me a DM if you want to get locked in. Go to my website, thenickymarino.com. I'm going to get ready for some postseason NBA action. I gave you the free play. The Brooklyn Nets plus 3.5. Lock it in. Meet me at the window. I'm your host, Nicky Marino. Tune in tomorrow to my Meet Me at the Window podcast. I got a special local guest out here from the Las Vegas area. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. It's Nicky Marino. I'm your host. Do you smell what Marino is cooking? Let's go. Love you guys. I'm out.